match we've all been waiting for. The king on a quest, the champs looking for the repeat. Either way, it's about to get historic. The NBA Finals, it's on. Cavs, Warriors, Thursday at 9 on ABC.
What up, it's your boy JJ Stone, a.k.a. O-Doctor. And I think it's like episode 4 of IQMZ Sports. Last week, or the week before last, or whatever week it was, I yelled at Wardell for 30 minutes while Jay tried to calm me down. Jay, say what's up to the people.
Yo, what's going on? James W. Woodson Jr., a.k.a. Jake Glock, baby. I'm up in here.
Man, we have added some contrast to the show this week. We got my longtime friend, Jay from the study hall, up on the show. Say what's up to the people, Jay.
I'm here to represent Della Vadova.
Tell you what, that Deli Belly, boy, that Deli Belly. So basically, you know what I mean, all I want to talk about is the NBA Finals and basketball and maybe some Simmons Sixers talk because we all Sixers fans here. But, you know, most shows do the thing where they tell you who they think's going to win at the end of the show. Forget that. Just in case you don't want to listen to us talk, you don't care about what we got to say, I'm going to just do my predictions from the get-go. All right? I'm predicting the Cavaliers in 6. What do you think, Jay?
I agree. Cavaliers in 6. They're gonna be ready this year. No messing around.
Jason.
Deli's in the house.
Reluctantly, Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6.
Ooh.
You think
Yes.
the Warriors in 6?
I do.
All right. Well, we already mad at Jason, even though I know where his mind's at. He's thinking with his mind, not his heart.
Right.
Because if it was his heart, he would be hating.
I'm picking Cavs in 4.
Hate, just like we do, right? So, first of all, let's just talk about last year's finals when everybody wants to complain and say, oh, well, they won fair and square. When you brought up Della Vadova, everybody made fun of, oh, Della Vadova can't check Curry. Della Vadova checked Stephen Curry for 3 out of those 6 games and shut him down, essentially.
You had him under 40% three-point shooting for the series.
Yes, one of the first times.
Yep.
Secondly, he was ineffective to help his team win 3 out of those games. And if it wasn't for the fact that, again, people forget, the Cavaliers had a 9-man rotation, sometimes 8-man rotation. And Della Vadova had to go get the IVs. LeBron had to get the IVs. Della Vadova had to go to the hospital because they had not enough bodies to pull in and pull out of the game because of injuries. And that's not even including, before we get to the Kyrie Irving and the Love, they were just injured other players down. They didn't even have the rotational players for the game. So, I mean, not only was LeBron shorthanded and took him to 6 by himself, he was extra shorthanded. How great was LeBron James last year, Jason?
In the series, he averaged 35, 13, and 8. He was godlike. There's nothing else you could say about it.
Jay, who was the MVP of the finals last year?
MVP of the finals?
Yeah.
You know who it was.
It wasn't Steph Curry.
J.R. Smith.
No. Well, shoot.
J.R.
It
Smith.
could have been J.R. Smith over Iguodala.
No, J.R. Smith actually sucked.
I know.
His numbers were, he's up and down like that.
Yeah,
like
because that's always how it is. But Andre Iguodala was the finals MVP.
Yeah, ex-Philadelphia 76er.
I mean, again, I was happy he got a ring because he used to be a Sixer. He's an all right dude. But, I mean, your only superstar on the team wasn't even the MVP. They were thinking about giving it to LeBron James, who averaged almost a triple-double for the finals on the losing team. It was the first time in my lifetime I've ever heard of the losing team potentially getting finals MVP
Somebody
votes.
did before. It was back in the day. I can't remember who.
Oh, I should.
It was I forget who did. It was back in the day though that they were on the losing team and they won it. Well, but I see why. I mean, he had the numbers. He played his ass off. You have to throw it up there, but then you got a lot of people saying, "Hey, he's on a losing team, so there's no way in the world he's MVP." You know what? He could have been. And that's why he should have been talked about when he came to the MVP. But, who wants to win MVP and then just, not get a ring?
I want to win MVP and not get a ring because I want them to know throughout history. I want them to know throughout history, like, yo, He won the MVP and didn't win the ring. That's how good I was. That's how good I was.
It was the logo that won the MVP. 1969, Jerry West. They lost to Bill Russell and the Celtics.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then LeBron James should have won last year. If Jerry West could win it, if the logo could win, I know LeBron James ain't the logo, and I know he ain't got the Jordan Cymbeline, but he could have been the dude.
Well, that backs up your point. I guess that's why he is the logo, because that fool won it, the MVP, when his team did not win the finals.
I'm just to the point where I can't have Golden State win this championship. Like, Jason, how would you feel if Golden State wins? Not the prediction, but how do you feel? How would you feel if they won?
I'm not a big fan of Golden State or their style of play. I mean, they impress me. There's so many times in a game where they hit a shot where I just roll my eyes and just say, damn. But their style of basketball, I think, is not good for the future of the league, to be honest. Those shots that they take and make, nobody else can do that.
Nobody else could do it. It's not good for It's not basketball. It's not the Spurs. It's not the Hawks, a descendant of the Spurs. It's I had somebody tell me today, I just love the way they play. They move the ball so much. I'm like, no, they don't. They jack up threes from 40 feet with two people in their face and walk away going like this, and then they make it. And I'm like, that's not basketball. That's not feasible. Young kids out here trying to do that are going to get schooled quick. I mean, they're shooting up threes before somebody's even there to rebound, which is why they get killed on the backboard so much.
They do that thing where they throw up their hands on every shot, and then when they make it, everybody acts like it's some impressive, like he already knew it was going in. Like they do it every time.
Yeah. You know what pisses me off? It's kind of like when you played video games back in the day, or now, or whatever, and the computer just goes crazy on you, like that ain't real, that ain't never gonna happen. And now you actually watching it on TV, and you're like, wait, what in the world? It's some video game-ish. That's what it looks like.
Curry broke the game. They didn't know how to program Curry into the game this year.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And so, like, the real thing, too, is, like, I hate to get back on another bash in the Warriors, but I just, the way they play and the arrogance of them, like, Wardell is a superstar, right? He's a superstar. But what superstar do you know when they put on a character? Oh, he's like the Jordan. I was like, when did Jordan need somebody to bail him out? Now, there was one game in the finals where Scottie Pippen went off and scored 42 points, the most points he ever scored in a finals game. 42 points, like 15 rebounds, and like 8 assists. And guess what? In that game, Michael Jordan scored 46 points. Because guess what, Scottie Pippen? Even on your best day, I'm the one bringing home this bacon. Like, Thompson went out there and literally saved Steph Curry's life. He went wild in Game 6 in the game they should have lost. He went NBA Jam. He's on fire. And nobody can stop him in that third quarter, fourth quarter. And then here comes Curry at the end of the game. 2 threes, and now Steph Curry brought it to him. He brought him back. No.
Nah, Clay got the love on that game.
Oh, he got the love that night. The next day, it's Steph Curry brought him in. Brr. And now they want to have the conversation of whether Klay Thompson is a superstar. Okay, would you rather have Klay Thompson or Griffin?
Clay.
You think that though, right?
Oh,
Which one of them is a superstar?
Both.
No.
I'd say Clay.
Okay, Klay Thompson's not a superstar.
You're wrong.
Technically, and I mean, well, he's
in
the shadow right now. You know what? I don't know. He's.
Let me explain to you why he's not a superstar, and then you guys try to justify why he is a superstar. Okay? The reason he's not a superstar, first of all, I got like 3 of them. 1, he has a shoe deal with Chinese shoes that nobody wears. 2, he doesn't have a car that he represents. He doesn't have a burger that he represents. He doesn't have any chicks that he represents. He doesn't sell or move a unit of anything but 3-point shots. He is not a superstar. He is not blockbuster. Even the damn Brow is in 18 commercials a week, and he a ugly mamma jamma with that seagull on his face, because he is a superstar. Thompson?
Why is he a superstar?
Because he's 7'3" and can dunk from
what?
Africa. I don't know. I'm just saying he moves shoes. He did block H&R Block commercials. Told me how to save that money. He's got commercials. That's a super. You're a superstar when you're LeBron James reading people's tweets and getting your K900 and say, "I'm gonna show up at your crib for that money, brother." That's when you're a superstar.
Yo, LeBron does a Kia ad, so you're talking about Clay got the Chinese shoe deal. He does the Korean car commercial.
Well, first of all, I drive Sonata.
So do I. I drive a Spectra.
Okay, so they sell them in America, don't they? They sell them like hotcakes over here.
I'll tell you why Clay don't got
Optimus
the
is
deals
hot.
yet, though. I'll tell you why Clay doesn't have the deals yet, but they're coming. If they win this series, he's going to get them.
Damn right he is.
Because him and Kobe, look at Kobe's first series in the NBA Finals. Him and Clay have the exact same stats their first trip to the Finals. Same points per game, assists, rebounds, all that stuff. It's like identical. And he's already ascending since then. He's got better this year. They win this year, Clay is going to get the deals. Do I think he's on Kobe's level? Hell no.
Clay,
but he got the stats.
What stats? The shooting stats?
Yes.
He ain't got the passing
first trip
stats.
to the Finals.
He ain't got the rebound stats.
Their first trips, their stats were similar.
I gotta look it up.
I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't just say it. I don't make it up out of my head.
Okay. First of all, Kobe Bryant was 18 doing that. Klay Thompson's like 26. It's already too late for him. You coming to tell me something that Kobe Bryant was doing out of drawers and diapers, and you gonna come tell me what Klay Thompson did? Okay. Klay Thompson, like I said, he ain't even Scottie Pippen. Okay, averaging numbers throughout the season, whatever. The points he scores, again, it's not just jacking up these threes. I don't care if he's 41% from three. I don't even care if he gets 26 points a game average. Where's your rebounding? Where's your steals? Where's your assists? Where's anything else you do for the game besides jack up these threes and get these points?
Oh, he's a real good defender. He might be the best two-guard defender in the league right now.
He's a good defender. He is a good defender. So I don't know. My question is that to you, Owen, where do you think he would be? How good do you think he would be on another team?
I think he would jack up threes because he's got a good shot. He's got a good shot, and I'll give you he plays defense. I'll give you he makes an effort on defense. But as a complete game, I mean, he's not a good passer. Well, none of them pass really. You know, they fake pass the ball. They don't really pass. But he's a great shooter, so he could be anywhere. Like, to me, he's like a Ray Allen. He's like a Ray Allen. He's like a less intense, a less powerful. He's like 6'8", 6'9", and he doesn't dunk or do layups or dribble to the basket like he's.
Yeah, he's that tall.
Dude, you wouldn't think so because he never goes in the paint.
Yeah, he don't go in the paint.
Yo, you would think that he was like a desperate house white woman. He is just afraid of paint. He will hire anybody else.
He was like 6'5", 6'6". I just assumed he was. I didn't know he was that tall.
He is a big boy. And he's like Kevin Love, but he just won't go in the paint. He's so finesse, and he kisses his dog, and he doesn't have a girlfriend. He loves his dog. He's obsessed with this dog he has. It's weird, and I don't like him. I don't like none of them. Klay Thompson is not a superstar until he jumps over that Kia. Until he gets me a ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Until he tells me I'm loving it, he ain't nothing.
I would take Klay 100 times out of 100 over Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin is just a stat stuffer, man. He doesn't bring anything of note to the game either besides dunks. He got a little bit of a jumper now, but his game, he's trash on defense.
He's still young, too.
So Klay's not young?
No. He ain't young and a superstar.
He's the best two-guard in the league, bro. Huh? He's the best two-guard in the league right now.
Hey, look, all I know is he ain't got no Kia deal. He ain't got no Burger King deal. He ain't got no deals.
You're right.
You ain't a superstar unless you can sell something, right?
You're right.
Like I'm not saying he's not a star. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying he's not a quality player. I'm just saying when you say a superstar, the same way what's the name said about Brian Westbrook, when he said Brian Westbrook isn't a superstar, there's only one superstar on the team. I'm like, Brian Westbrook's a superstar. Do you see what he wears? Ain't nobody but a superstar wearing clothes like Brian Westbrook.
Yeah. And apparently he only wears his outfit once.
Yeah.
He gives it away.
And then donates the clothes.
Yeah.
You said Brian Westbrook. You talking about Russell Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook. That's
Yeah, me confused.
I got Eagles on my brain. I'm sorry.
I was with
You
you.
know what I was talking about. Russell Westbrook. So
I'm glad
Russell Westbrook is a superstar. He got Mountain Dew. He got his clothes. He be selling stuff. He got a shoe. Again, Klay Thompson got an Asian shoe. And an Asian shoe they sell in America. It's an Asian shoe they sell in Asia. I mean,
I didn't know he had that.
Even Wardell got that Under Armour deal.
Yo, did you hear the story about Clay's dad for Game 7?
I did hear something about that.
He didn't even watch the game. He watched wrestling instead because he was too nervous to watch Game 7, so he watched Monday Night Raw.
What?
Yep.
Because he
His
thought
dad's former NBA player watched Raw instead. John Cena returned.
Because he thought his son was going to stink up the building. That's why.
Scared.
So, let me just stop bashing on Golden State for a few minutes.
Well, that's why we were here.
Are you not entertained? So, the Cavs have hit a record number of threes also. They're built in the quintessential way that NBA teams win championships. Can you agree with that statement? The way they're built?
I mean, I think they're trying to match Golden State really with the way they built the team this year when they added like Channing Frye to try and match Draymond Green to stretch the floor. They thought Love could do that, but he just keeps crumbling every time they need him.
Yeah. I mean, they got shooters on the outside. They got LeBron dribble on the inside. They kick out. They shoot open shots. That's my point. They got Kyrie Irving to go wild whenever they want to go. So they shot and hit a crazy amount of threes. They actually broke the record. Right?
In the first two series, I think they broke the record. Then they fell off against Toronto.
Yeah.
They couldn't shot
Toronto. Against Toronto, they were shooting 80% from the paint. So why shoot threes? Like
the exchange rate got them, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
3 for 2.
LeBron James had that game where he shot 80% from the paint. Like the game, he shot 80-something%. That was the first time in history or however long ago somebody hit that high of a percentage. Like, because all his shots were 2 feet from the basket. So, I mean, why shoot threes if they don't have to fucking worry about that? So, I just hope that the game is a good series, first of all. And I hope that J.R. Smith shows up. Please show up, J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is the key to this series.
He is, but you know what? Kevin Love's got to step it up. He's got to get down there and bust Green in the mouth a couple times.
He's not going to do that, though.
I know, but he's got to do it.
He's not going to do that.
Draymond Green's going in there. He ain't scared of no Kevin Love. I mean, you got to body him up a little bit. He's got to do something.
In 2 games they played this year, Love scored a total of 13 points.
See? He's got to do something. He's got to do something.
Yeah.
I don't think he is.
He was the ultimate guy on a bad team that got stats. He just is an overrated player.
Yeah.
Which I thought he could play.
I didn't. I was one of those people like, what are you doing getting rid of Wiggins?
Well, I never thought they should have did that, but I still thought Love could play.
Yeah, I didn't want to get rid of Wiggins for Love. I was like, here's the thing. I didn't know who Love was. Right. So, again, you ain't no superstar. Wiggins had a McDonald's commercial before he even played the game.
Love's got a commercial, man. He's with the Hoopers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, drop a dime.
And that ain't nothing but a ancestral party of people. They got Lillard on there, dropping dimes everywhere. What the baby? I don't care. Yeah, he raps for real though. He's like really legit rapper. But that's funny. He isn't the dropping dimes. And Kevin Love has a chocolate milk commercial.
Yes,
that whole does a body good thing. Again, he
Oh,
more
yeah.
starting Klay Thompson. How you live in Cleveland and you get deals and you can't? You're an NBA champion. You're supposed to be Robin. You're
Yo,
supposed
tell
to
me,
be the same guy. Yo,
you didn't think that.
Draymond Green got commercials.
Well, yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
he does.
crazy.
He don't talk in them because he ain't got no personality. But
He just
got
yells
'em.
at the ref in them.
Yeah. You see, tell me when to go. That stupid thing. He shot the whole video for that. And my other thing that I hate, he does a T-Mobile commercial where he's putting peanut butter on his bread
That's it.
and doesn't say anything. Like,
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Horrible.
Kyrie's got the one where he's folding his laundry. The same thing.
Yo, at least Kyrie's is funny. At the end, he looks at the camera. He's like, "Ooh, that's my duvet." And he's like, I was like, "Yo, Kyrie, that's how you do it." You know what I mean? Like, Kyrie's got personality. He did a commercial for his sneaker. I don't know. I don't even know if it was on TV because I saw the YouTube video. He did a commercial with a sneaker with the fat white guy from The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart, the curly Afro Jew guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
So in his commercial, I might even run this over when I'm talking about it. In his commercial, they said, "All right, Kyrie, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna have somebody else play you and pretend to be you for the commercials." All right? He's like, "No, why would you do that?" He's like, "We found the perfect player. Like, we got the guy for the job, A-list actor." And then he comes in. He's like, "I'm Kyrie Irving." He's trying to shuck and jive, and he got him jumping off a trampoline, and he can't dunk. And Kyrie's like, "No. We've already signed him, Kyrie." He's like, "No." And then they just keep showing the dude making jokes and stuff, and Kyrie's just sitting there in a little boardroom mad. But I mean, he's got personality. Draymond Green ain't. But I gotta say, Draymond Green must be a superstar because he got commercials. That's my criteria.
That's a weird definition for a superstar, but I know why you say it. I got
it.
Yeah.
If you ain't Michael Jordan is an iconic brand, face, name, he's bigger than actors and actresses. Everybody knows your name. You can put Klay Thompson up on TV, nobody know who he is. Like,
yeah, I mean, well, did Scottie Pippen have a lot of commercials or anything?
No.
I don't think he did.
He had a studio at Nike, but that.
Yeah. Very well. He got that.
I guess Larry Johnson was the big superstar back then with the Grandma commercials.
Yeah, with the Grandma. Personality.
Now Matumbo's a superstar now too, right? Because he's in the Geico commercial where he blocks everything.
Oh yeah.
Yo, shut up, Jason. You know what I'm saying is true. Don't we throw him a
superstar?
No.
Superstar.
Scottie Pippen commercials.
That's right.
You had to look it up, then no.
Yeah.
Shut that superstar stuff down.
Oh, shoot. Scottie Pippen.
No.
Scottie Pippen Supernatural Airway Up Nike Shoes TV commercial. Scottie Pippen Cheetah commercial.
Cheetah commercial?
Yeah, it's a Nike cheetah commercial.
Oh, so he had the Nike shoe deal.
He's racing.
That's because of Mike, though. He got that one.
Yeah.
Foot Locker.
He didn't get no outside sponsors? What's that?
Wait. Oh, right guard. Right guard. Scottie Pippen with right guard 1997. You know what right guard deodorant, man. He's a superstar. That's a product. He made you smell good. He sold something for Ameritech. I don't know what Ameritech company is.
He don't either, but he still put his name on it.
Right? Exactly.
It's over. Got his McDonald's deal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's what I'm saying. If you ain't selling no nuggets or you ain't selling...
Yo, he just showed up every time.
Scottie Pippen AT&T commercial. You saw AT&T. Yo, see, Scottie, we don't remember because Michael Jordan was doing all
exactly. That's what
stuff. But Scottie was...
I was hoping that he had more than I thought that he had because I didn't remember
sales. Yeah, he had he had a big thing with AT&T, and then the McDonald's and right guard. Yeah, he had it. He had a portfolio, brother.
Mike used to pass off those commercials he didn't want to do.
He probably did. Yeah, he probably did. James Harden got commercials.
Would you rather have Klay Thompson or James Harden?
Ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Okay, what team do I have? Yeah.
Stop the LeBron shit. Stop the LeBron shit.
What team do I have? If you give me Harden on like San Antonio, I'll take Harden all day.
Couldn't play in San Antonio. He'll be on the bench because he don't play D.
Listen, if it was my team, I'm the coach, ain't Pop. Look, I already got defense on the team. I just need shooting. I need points. And I got Lillard, and I got what other big dude now. I got defense on that team. I'll take that team. You can't put him. You can't put him in a lot of places because he don't play no defense.
You're ducking the question because you know it's Clay. He would take Clay.
Yeah.
You know you would.
Talk about what team is he on? No.
Nah, man.
It's okay.
Man.
It's okay.
I'm just saying. Now I got to go to NBA.com. I got to check out his stats. Harvey put up a lot of points, man.
Yeah,
Harvey
put up a lot of points too, man. There's them ones where he looks like he glitches out on defense and he doesn't move.
He don't glitch out. He just don't go out. Like he like a black person that looks outside, sees the temperature's 93. Nope.
No.
Just not gonna do it. You know what I mean? He's like, nope. I'll go out when the sun goes down. Even then, he don't play defense. I just gotta check his stats real quick. Harden.
Yeah.
You better look up his plus minus if you're gonna look it up, because
I just want to know.
He's a crazy scorer. I'm not gonna take anything away there. But
that's what I'm saying. He just be putting up them numbers.
How come he ain't got no beard deal?
Huh?
Yeah, somebody hook him up with a beard deal.
He needs to do something with something. He should have his own line of beard oils or something.
No, him and Kevin Durant just need to apologize to Little B and get that curse taken off him because he killed both of them this year.
Well, Harden always gets killed regardless of how he is. You know what I mean? Like
it's because he doesn't care.
No, he doesn't. He wants his money. He really doesn't. He has no true heart. He has no true heart for the game. He's like, I want this check.
That's why him and Howard can't play together because they're both the same way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Somebody got to care around here.
Not there.
God, man. Klay Thompson ain't nothing so much. I typed in Klay Thompson in the search and it didn't come up. I got to go search it by hand. Is his name not?
That's because you got the Warriors blocked on your computer. You got a filter on there.
Yeah. Is his name not Klay? Is it like Wardell? It might not even be his name.
You spelled his name with a C. It's a K.
Oh, it's a K.
Oh, man.
See?
Put some respect on his name, Owen.
Yeah.
Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name.
Respect with a K.
Okay. 22 points for Klay, 3.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, PIE 11.4. James Harden, 29 points, 6.1 rebounds, 7.5 assists, PIE 17.4. I want James Harden. Like I said, you feel like Klay Thompson's the ish, but when you put his numbers up there,
no, you're talking about option 1 or option 2 though for a team. Harden's the first option in Houston. So he's going to get more shots, more points. He touches the ball more.
If he was a superstar, we would be talking about him the way we talk about Kevin Durant and West Cookie.
Yeah, we are now. That's why we're having this whole conversation.
He's not though. We're talking about it because I'm trying to dispute y'all that he ain't no superstar.
You know deep down you would take Klay over Harden. You're looking at these numbers. You know though. You know. I know you know.
6.1 to 3.8.
I see
Assist. Look at these assists. 7.5 to 2.1.
Yeah, the primary ball handler.
All right. Where's Griffin at? Let me find Griffin.
No, don't even bring him up.
Yeah, it
ain't even worth it.
Look.
You're going to be disappointed when you see his numbers.
He got one trainer knockout this year. I know that.
Hey. We'll bring into this discussion. He's a half a point less points, 21 instead of 22. 8 rebounds and almost triple his assist average. Like, again, all Klay do is shoot these 3 balls. Klay do.
How many games has he played?
Because you saying that because he was nah, bro. Matter of fact, if that's the case, we'll go back to the year before, and Blake's stats are going to be higher than that. His points and stuff were down because he missed a lot of games this year.
Yeah, he missed a lot of games. He's missed a lot of games.
Back to talking about Cleveland winning this championship. The city of Cleveland needs it. I'm just tired of hearing about how they ain't never won nothing. I want to win. After that, I don't care anymore. And that's how I feel the game should go. And
in depth.
No, I'm going off pure emotion. I don't need no stats. I don't need no rationalizations. I don't need either one of y'all trying to tell me that Klay Thompson's a superstar when you know he's not.
I hope he wins Finals MVP now.
Who, Klay Thompson? he might win Finals MVP because Wardell ain't no superstar neither. He gonna get checked by Dellavedova. Dude, he needed Klay Thompson to save his life. He needed him. And in last year's series, it went 6 games with only LeBron James. Nobody else. Nobody. They had a full team.
You know I'm fully a LeBron supporter, but if we're going to pretend like LeBron didn't have Wade save his ass a bunch of times in Miami.
Okay, look. Okay, what I'm saying is even in the LeBron-Wade run era, right?
Yes.
LeBron James got saved by one play in a Game 7 against the Spurs. And that was Ray Allen because again, the first year that they played together, Dwayne Wade was still like, "Oh, I'm the man," and then when they were losing, he's like, "Oh shoot, I'm not the man. LeBron's the man." Here, LeBron, I'm sorry, LeBron, I'm sorry. And by that point, it was already too late. The next year, they rolled in there, and he's like, "Look, LeBron, you the man. We got this figured out now. You the man. Let's go." And they.
But I bet you there's a game in one of those playoff series where Wade bailed him out and was the big time scorer in that series. You just don't remember it because it's not going to be something. We won't remember Klay Thompson's either in a couple of years.
Man, I don't know. Klay Thompson put up like 92 points in a quarter.
When he put 27 up in a quarter or 37 up in a regular season game in a quarter.
Yeah.
But that's not a superstar,
ridiculous.
Bro. That's a superstar.
Come on, man. People score points all the time.
Not like that.
In spurts.
Not like that.
When your the game's on the line, your season's on the line, he went off.
Look, all I'm saying is
he's
good enough to save Wardell kind of superstar Curry, but he ain't big time enough to be a superstar himself.
You know what? And that's what Oklahoma City thought. And they left his ass open too much. And they gave him too many. Like, he ain't shit. He ain't Curry. No. He ain't no superstar. No. Let him shoot. Let him shoot. He ain't gonna beat us.
Klay Thompson was J.R. Smith and them fools. He was shooting threes over their mom. He was shooting threes from behind the bench. He was shooting threes behind his back. I mean, like, they were on some Klay Thompson. Like, after the second or third one, literally, he was getting dope. He had 2 people closing out on him from angles. He was just like, you know what?
Doesn't matter.
And like, he literally looked like he was swimming. He just like, oh, I gotta get it out. And then rain. I'm like, it's not basketball.
That's why I don't think Cleveland can beat Golden State, by the way, because they just hit too many back-breaking three-pointers where you play good defense for the entire possession and they still hit a three-pointer from 30 feet out. That is just demoralizing, and it'll cause Cleveland to get out of their game plan. Then you have LeBron jacking threes, and that's one thing you don't want LeBron doing.
I think Cleveland is a better team and in a better team situation mentally because OKC lost Game 7 when Kevin Durant went sat on the bench and started cussing everybody out.
In a close game, too.
As soon as that happened in the third quarter, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You can't do that right now.
Too soon.
It's too early. You're only down. Like, you can't do like, I was like, yo, and then Westbrook never left the floor. You let out of control Westbrook play the entire game. You don't give him a minute to chill out and calm down. Horrible coaching, rookie coach that made all the right moves until you didn't make any moves at all. Anyway, the Cavaliers, when Love looked like boo-boo for 2 games, everybody put their arms around. They said, hey, Love gonna be all right. Love gonna be all right. And then Love comes out. The team said I was gonna be all right. They just came in and told me I need to do what I need to do.
As long as he doesn't play the fourth quarter.
Gets a layup. Shut up. He gets a layup. He went in there and got his shots. He dunked the ball. He played out his threes, and he got back on track. And sitting in the fourth quarter is because he's a defensive liability.
And he's still gonna be.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he is. He definitely is.
Wardell Curry's a defensive liability.
yeah, but he don't sit because he makes his shots. Love doesn't make shots in the fourth quarter either. If he was scoring like that, he wouldn't be on the bench.
Look, you gonna stop crushing my dreams, yo. I got stuff
Give
to
and
do.
take.
And I need to be happy and positive with myself and my heart. You can't just be coming in here.
You know I'm rooting for Cleveland.
I know you're Cleveland.
But when I sit back and look at it, I just can't see how Cleveland can stop them. Defensively, they have Kyrie. He's a below-average defender. Love, well below-average defender, and that might even be disrespectful to below average.
They're a great rebounding team now.
They are. Thompson is good. Love's a good rebounder.
Yeah,
But you gotta.
They're a great
I don't know.
rebounding team. So I'm just
You
saying.
know what? Cleveland needs to just pull somebody right off the bench, have somebody go out there and hurt somebody.
I
Go ahead down.
like literally it should happen. Like somebody should just get with Green and get to making that fight happen because he gets suspended after his next
Yeah, flagrant or something.
flagrant. He's out for a game.
They'll never
Yeah,
call
you
it
got-
on him, though.
Got to get him to make
No, they
him
gotta call it
swing.
on him.
Got to make him swing.
It's the same way they switched that ref from playing game 7. He's playing game 1. That one that hates Draymond. Somebody gonna call it on him.
Man, Draymond pulled the arm bar on Steven Adams, and they called a foul on Adams for getting pulled to the ground.
Yeah, I thought they called a
that's
double
fine.
foul.
But Adams didn't do anything but fall.
I can't.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get a
That fool-
foul call for falling?
So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
basi-
that fool, he DDT'd himself.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what was he doing?
Then you got Golden State fans chanting, throw him out, talking about Adams, those fake Golden State fans.
So basically, what
Yeah.
you're saying is the league is cheating, and I shouldn't have any faith in basketball.
Well, we talked about all sports. Who knows, right?
Man, somebody knows. You know, it's a conspiracy.
You got what? Delta Airlines already posted today. Congratulations to the NBA champion Golden State Warriors.
Wait,
What?
what?
Yeah, I'm pretty
What
sure
are you
that
talking
happened today. They posted something today about it, just like Dikembe accidentally posted about the lottery, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I
See?
did not know that we weren't supposed to tweet.
They're like, Dikembe, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
English is not my first language.
Right?
So, who should the Sixers pick? Let's talk about something positive. So I'm happy in my life.
Happy.
Yeah, we about to go back to Sixers games. We ain't been. When's the last time we were at a Sixers game?
Oh, Lord.
And
Oh,
admitted it.
yeah, right? Oh, it's been a minute.
I think one of the last games I went to was that game I went with you. We went and we sat and we went to the game.
It's been a long. What's that?
I haven't even
Yeah.
taken Leah. I keep wanting to take Leah, but I can't do it. Because if I take her, I'm only going to go see like the Cavs, or I was going to try and see Kobe or something, but all them tickets were so expensive and crazy. Like this year, I think we might go after they get the first pick, and we might go see a Timberwolves game.
There you go.
Go see all these young Thundercats on the court.
With Young Bucks. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that'll be fun because you know what I mean. At
The
least
Timberwolves got every player the Sixers wanted when they were
Yeah.
tanking.
Yeah.
As much as it looked
Pretty
like,
much.
man, if only.
right.
Pretty much.
So, but anyway, Simmons or Ingram, Jason.
Oh, Simmons, it's not even close.
Jay,
I don't even know.
do you want defense and shooting, or do you want a magic bean that takes you to giant heaven? Because that's what Simmons is. Simmons is a magic bean with all the promise and wonder of the world, and Ingram can shoot and defend. He's a string bean, but he can shoot and defend.
He's an okay shooter. I think Ingram's shooting is way. They act like he's one of the greatest shooters ever come out of college. Like,
no, I'm not saying he's a great shooter. I'm saying for a young guy, he's not
he
even
can
Buddy.
shoot. No.
He's not even Buddy Hield in shooting.
I don't even want to turn it into me bashing Ingram because he's clearly the number 2 pick. Like And if I could get the number 2 pick for Okafor and some other stuff, I'll do that too.
The Lakers might take you up on that because they're stupid. But
They're stupid.
they are. The Lakers talk about management and who's running it. Jeannie needs to get in there and get to doing some work and kick her brother out. I know it ain't what her dad wanted, but her dad's dead and her dad was wrong.
Yeah, her
Dad
brother is
gone.
terrible.
He is
Yeah,
terrible.
brother. Yeah, he's got to go.
Went
Yep.
from showtime to no time. yeah, they suck. So, but they got Luke Walton now, 30.
Oh no! Stop.
Coach of the year. Coach of the year. Hey,
Oh,
20, he
God.
broke the record for the most wins straight consistent in the season.
No, he's got 0 wins. 0
Yeah.
wins Luke Walton has under his career.
Yep, he broke all the records. So anyway, Jason, you think Simmons?
Yeah, I just think Simmons has too much of an all-around game compared to Ingram. I know everyone's worried about the three-point shooting, but Simmons is a 4. Like, he's a big 3 or a 4, where Ingram is a big 2 or a 3. So, of course, Ingram's going to be the better shooter out of the two. They play different positions. Simmons gets his work done down low and actually shot a higher percentage. I know it's all dunks and layups, but they all count. Right?
I feel like, see, now, when I say, look, shut up. When I feel like Simmons is a poor man's LeBron James with no attitude. Now, LeBron James doesn't have the tiger eye. He doesn't have the Kobe.
Right.
He doesn't have it. He just doesn't have it. No killer instinct. But he's got the hunger. He's got the want to. He's got the hunger and the knowledge. And they're like, oh, if I do this and do that, I'll get this. Kobe's like, I'm going to slit your throat to get it. Michael Jordan's like, you have children? They're dead children. I don't care. LeBron's like, so if we could just move your children and hide them, they would think that I killed them. Let's work that out. Like, that's how LeBron gets down. And when I think of Simmons, all I think of is Simmons is like, I know it's crazy that I got this Ferrari and you want to race me in a Pinto, but I just don't feel like racing.
Right.
I know I'd win, but I really don't feel like doing it. I mean, I know you're telling me I'm going to get all this money, and I just like he has no want to or drive in him. And I know, Jason, you've been posting them Simmons videos looking like Pele.
He kicked the ball in. That was crazy. And people got mad. They're like, he's supposed to be working on his jump shot. Like, it's one time he kicked the ball. Relax.
And he's having fun. You know who he reminds me of when he does that stuff?
Who's that?
Kobe Bryant used to do that stuff.
Yes, he did. You know who Simmons really reminds me of coming out of college? Someone that couldn't shoot but did all that stuff was Jason Kidd. Like like the way they play. Clearly, Kidd's basketball IQ is on a whole nother level, so it's not like I think that.
And again, it gets 19.
Right, but Kidd couldn't shoot either when he first got into the NBA. He was a terrible shooter, and he ended up being one of the all-time best three-point shooters somehow.
He worked at it. That's what everybody keeps saying. Well, how are you going to get something like what? Let's just realize that, one, he's got classes and all these young Thundercat chicks to chase around campus. That's the only reason he went to LSU, so girls be half naked all year round. But when he's on the court, he's got trainers. Huh?
Who, Ben Simmons?
Yeah. He's got trainers. That's his job. So he's got coaches, trainers, shooting coaches. He's got time to work on his game. He'll get better. In the offseason, they'll bring in a great shooter to teach him how to shoot. I mean, he'll learn.
He's already working on it now. That's what he's doing in all those gym sessions, and he's making the shots. Obviously, the ones they show are the makes. They're not going to show his misses.
Yeah.
But did you watch? How many LSU games did you watch? I watched 2, maybe 3 tops.
I watched 3 of them.
And I felt like every time I watched, he would make plays where the player he was passing the ball to wouldn't like complete the play or wouldn't be in the right spot. And you can see there just so many times where he would just shut his eyes, just be like, God, I hate playing with these guys. Like, this guy is terrible.
Yeah, well, that's why I say, like, he's like LeBron, right? Because if he was like Kobe, he did do that. He did that all the time. Like, he'd be sitting there like, again, I just like making analogies.
Right.
He'd be up in there. He'd be the dude at the ice cream malt shop that'd be at the end of the counter whipping up this milkshake. Wow, all this stuff, fancy stuff, spinning the cup, double cherry, stick it all the way up. he slides it down on the table, and you miss grabbing it. And he's like, bitch, I just spent 30 minutes making this milkshake, and I slid it to you perfect. You couldn't just get it? Like, he just was like, oh. Kobe would have been like, bitch, you drop one more of these smoothies, I swear to God, I will slit your throat. Like, but Ben's just like, I can't. Because he would make those, he was making, like I said, he was making like Magic Johnson, LeBron passes too. The dudes weren't even ready for it, because who thinks somebody going to pass the ball like that? I understand. Simmons be running down the court, and he'd just be like, you know what I mean? He'd just be looking at us like, he'd just be doing breakdances and passing, and he would get frustrated with people. But again, he never got in anybody's face like, yo, come on, dog, help me out. He never said anything. He just pouted and went on about his way. And I don't want that to be him. He can't be in the NBA and be on my team and be like that, because it's rough. And if everybody's looking at you like the golden boy, you're going to be the #1 pick, you instantly become a leader, regardless of whether you are or not. It's the same thing people talk about Eli Manning. He was never really the leader of the team. You know what I mean? You're the quarterback. You're expected to be the leader, but you're not doing it. Like, you got to do it.
You know who else got criticized like that when he came out of college? Because, his team did bad in the tournament. He did that. Looked like he couldn't carry the team. Was Wiggins. Because they disappeared. They lost in the second round when Embiid was hurt still.
Yeah.
But Wiggins had all the stuff. He can't shoot. He can't do this. He doesn't have heart. He doesn't care. Like, it looks like they were wrong about that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. Because Wiggins is a beast, though.
Yes. Oh, and he's a better shooter than Simmons is in college, too. He was better than that, too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just saying, all those criticisms came out about Wiggins around draft time.
See, I can't mess with you know what? I can't mess with Ingram because he went to Duke.
That's all right. Good. I didn't want to be the only one, but
I just
Jabari Parker was a better Duke player, right? Like I hate Duke too, but Jabari Parker was better, right?
Yeah.
And even though I know he got hurt his rookie year, but he still didn't do much this year. He did okay this year, but he wasn't anything great, right?
Yeah. Nope.
So I don't get where I feel like Ingram got all this love because people think he looks like Durant, body type wise. So that's all of a sudden that's where the love came from.
I would agree with that because it makes me more angry than anything that I keep hearing all the time over and over and over and over and over again that he is a mini Durant. He needs to get in the weight room and bulk up. I'm like,
you can even go if you go on draftexpress.com, they do all the breakdown stuff. They have a cut where it's both of them like side by side, like similar plays. And Durant's athleticism is off the charts compared to Ingram's. It's not even close.
Yeah, Durant was a freak.
He averaged like 26 and 11 at Texas as a freshman.
As
a 170-pound freshman.
Yeah.
All right. So we're getting Simmons. Yay, Simmons.
They trading Okafor?
I want them to trade Okafor to the Boston Celtics with all my heart. Third, I want them to. This is actually how I want it to go down. I want them to trade Okafor for the 3rd pick, get Buddy Hield. Then I want them to trade Okafor for the 3rd and their 16th pick.
You said they were going to toss in 24 or 26, right?
Toss in 26, so we get 16 and 24. Then I want them to package 26 and 24 and trade that with Phoenix or Minnesota, whoever has the 10th pick, and I want them to get a point guard. I want the young baby fresh.
They could probably, if they waited till 24, get Ulis from Kentucky. I mean, he's 5'4", but he might have been the 2nd or 3rd best point guard in the country.
I don't even know who the best point guard to pick is. I just want to get down there and get the one they want. Right. So I want to package the deal and get down there and get, because regardless they're going to be picking somebody in the 1st round, so you're going to have to pay them that 1st round money when their contract comes up. So better to bundle the deal together and get one more player and have 3 total as opposed to potentially having 5 total or 4
I'd be
total.
okay if they move Saric as well, even though he's doing real good over there in the European playoffs right now.
He doesn't want to be here.
He wants to be in the NBA.
I know that. He doesn't want to be.
That's why I'm fine if they get rid. Plus, I think his skill set is similar to Simmons, like probably on a lower level, but they talk about them having the same type of game. So I don't really know where Saric plays.
No. Well, the whoever our GM is now was talking about that.
Yeah.
They're talking about somebody asked if we got Simmons. I was like, well, if we did get Simmons and we'd have to obviously move some assets because we can't double up in position. So I think that's exactly who they're talking about. So you're right in line for that.
Did you guys hear the one crazy lineup they were talking about that the Sixers could toss out there?
No, what's up?
Where you could run Simmons at the point, he's 6'10", right? You play Saric at the 2, 6'10". They were like put Embiid at the 3 because he could shoot threes. He's 7'2". Then you run Noel and Okafor at the 4 and 5. You got everybody 6'10" and above. I was like, then you just play zone defense with the arms up. That's a wrap.
They would get run into the ground by the third quarter of every game.
They would. That'd be the problem. But if they could get into a half-court game, you're not getting inside on them. You're gonna have to make threes.
Yeah.
But you're right. They would just, if you played against them, immediately like, yo, push the ball.
Yeah.
Run them into the ground.
Yep. But that'd be great to see in a preseason game, though.
We can bundle those players and those 2 late picks and get up to either 9th or 10th. We can trade with Toronto or Milwaukee because Toronto's kind of loaded, even though they're about to have a free agency, but they're going to retain their dudes, I'm sure. And then Milwaukee is loaded with young talent anyway. Like Milwaukee's on the cusp of doing something.
They are, and they're running a 6'10" point guard now.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Right there.
They run the Greek kid Giannis plays point for them now.
Oh yeah,
he's the full-time point guard. He's 6'10".
Greek to freak.
That's what I hope Simmons can be actually, but I don't know if he's not as athletic as the Greek freak.
Okay. Now again, this is a wonder boy we're talking about, and he's only 19.
I know.
Just give him a year in the league. When you're kicking soccer balls off your feet, like. Not the kick part. I'm talking about the roll back, tuck up, flip it up into his hands and then shoot it. You saw that one?
Yeah, and his form looked nice on it. It didn't look like it was an ugly shot or anything.
That's athleticism in its own because you got to get the rhythm of rolling the ball out, kicking it up with your feet, kicking it to yourself, and then get your shot off. I was like, yo, he looked like butter on that bad boy.
I kind of felt like his jump shot is more of a thing where he was so good at getting to the rim that he's like, I just don't take jump shots. It's not that I can't, I just don't.
Well, that's LeBron's getting older now too, so he's also realizing, I play so many minutes and I play so many games because I'm always in the playoffs. That's the other thing people don't realize. The dude's been in the playoffs so much, he's got so many more extra games that other dudes just don't have to play.
All the way to the finals.
Yeah, coast to coast, Key West to Key Largo.
Was it 6 years in a row?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 years in a row.
6 years in a row. He was right when he said that thing in Miami when he was like, not 1, not 2, not 3.
Right. He was right. I mean, he ain't win them all, but he went.
He was like, that's what I meant. I was talking about GOAT.
Yeah. I actually was going to win them all. I said we going to the finals.
Go.
But yeah, I want them to package that deal and get up to the 9th or 10th pick and then pick whatever point guard that's top on their board to make sure that they get them, you know what I mean? And then just roll young. That crazy lineup you were saying, that lineup would be like that lineup would be so crazy. if they had the stamina to do it, I would almost want to see it. I'll be like, yo, just do it. But first of all, Embiid ain't never gonna play.
I know.
He ain't never gonna play. Like, why can't we trade him for somebody? No.
How much money has he got right now?
Enough to celebrate with pictures of Shirley Temples on lottery night.
I don't know how much money this fool is collecting.
He's not getting in trouble. He ain't been getting in trouble. He ain't Okafor speeding on the highway, burning down houses, punching dudes in the faces. Yo,
who cares?
Okafor spat on the bridge, punched the dude in the face at the bar. The punch the dude in the face, I understand. He talk about your mom or whatever. You get upset, I get that. But he rented a house. He was renting a house that cost $54,000 a month. He destroyed the house so bad.
Now, that was Nerlens.
Was it Nerlens?
Yeah, they say he clogged up the toilets and all that stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That was Nerlens.
Oh,
that
my
wasn't
bad. I'm about to put that on Okafor.
I don't even know about it. What did he do?
Go ahead, tell him, Jason, while I'm looking it up.
Oh, basically, he was renting a house from somebody, I guess, in the city or somewhere outside in the suburbs, and he rented the house, and basically him and his boys just destroyed it and didn't pay to fix anything or pay the rent. They just left.
Yeah.
Young boys being dumb.
Damn sense. Yeah, that don't make no damn sense. Oh, my goodness.
I got a back to the NBA Finals question for both of you guys.
Good.
Which one of the coaches is going to get exposed for the bad coach that they are first?
Kerr.
Yup.
Kerr always gets exposed no matter what he does. Even when they win, he gets exposed. Even when they win, he gets exposed. Because, again, he's sitting there. He doesn't do anything. And this year, again, epitomization of what makes him angry. When they lost those games, it was, oh, Wardell's hurt. What are you going to do? Don't blame Steve Kerr. Like, no, we blame Steve Kerr. He's not doing anything. And then my buddy's like, well, Steve Kerr made all those changes to the team. I'm like, he put Barnes at starting and Iguodala on the bench. Game 6, he put Iguodala at the start and Barnes on the bench. He moved one person, to which he calls him in and out within the first 5 minutes of the game anyway. So what the fuck do you mean he's coaching and making all these changes? He's not doing shit. He leaves fucking Curry and Thompson on the court and they jack up threes and goes, why do I get so upset? It's just Klay Thompson went 0 for 7. And everybody's like, oh, that was nice. But that bitch don't stop shooting. Next thing you know, the thing I hate about the Warriors is they forget whatever the bad stat was until the end of the game. He went 0 for 7 from 3. Nobody said nothing like, hey, why is he going to paint? Like they do with Kevin Love. They don't say nothing. They say, oh, he's cold night. He's going to have a bad night. But then when he hits 6 straight, it's a, he's 6 for 12. Like, no, don't just tell me he's 6 for 12. Don't just tell me. He was 0 for 7. He was 0 for 7. Like, I can't. Anyway, why'd you go back to that? We were so talking about Sixers.
It just came into my head as to how bad both of those coaches are to be in the finals.
Well, I will say this. Tyronn Lue has got them shooting threes a lot better. He's got the ball moving a lot better. They're scoring more points. And LeBron James is listening.
I would say that he does whatever LeBron says.
Yeah, is that Tyronn Lue? I mean, is that him? Who's their assistant coaches? I don't even know. I need to look.
Tyronn Lue was the assistant coach to what's his name?
Oh,
and
yeah,
he was the one
fired,
that saved Blatt last year when Blatt was trying to call timeout in the game he was about to win and have him penalized to get a point.
Yeah,
Tyronn Lue was a savior.
They were like 30-11 and they fired Blatt or some shit, right?
Yeah. But they had just got blown out by the Warriors.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they got smoked.
Yeah,
but,
got blown out, and it was like, you know what, boo boo?
Because you know what, we plan to go to the finals. We pretty sure they going to the finals.
Right.
So we ain't having this shit.
Yeah, he said, we pretty sure they going to the finals.
Yeah, what kind of preemptive strike is that? You know what? If that was a black coach bull, black match, lives
Yo, he'd have been gone. He's gone.
I'm just going to pretend my screen glitches while you guys do this.
What was I going to say? Joel Embiid, born March 16, 1994, 22 years old. He is making $4.627 million a year.
Ooh.
Not a bad gig, right?
It's sure right.
Absolutely, Nathan.
He also got 2 inches taller somehow as well since he got drafted.
Yeah. Oh, he's 7
foot?
foot?
He's like 7'3" now.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They put lifts in when they did all that foot surgery. Like, you know what? Make him taller.
Right. Yep. That's why he can't play.
That's probably why he's good. To be honest with you, he might have whatever that growing disease is where it makes your bones and stuff all brittle. Shoot.
I think everybody that's over 7 foot has that problem.
Right.
In some form.
But I just, he ain't never going to play.
I know. I told you before, he's like Bigfoot. You just see grainy footage of him practicing, and you're like, is that him? Was that Embiid? He made a shot, and then it goes away, and you never hear from him again.
And it makes me so angry because not only does he make a shot, he makes every shot.
It's nice.
Joel Embiid, if I could have a basketball wish, it would be that Joel Embiid could play his career and never be hurt again.
Right.
And watch what he would do.
He's a freak.
When you see those clips, right? Did you see the clip where he hit 3 threes in a row? I
saw that one. I saw the one where he dunked with the ball through his legs at 7 foot whatever, and he's throwing it up like it's nothing. And
when he hit the 3 threes, right? Like he's just standing over there, And he's just like, the dude looking at the dude just passing him, he's talking, he's like, yeah, so when I said to the,
Right.
I was telling the girl, you know what I mean, come on, I know I'm 7 foot, but it's only, you know what I mean, it ain't 7 foot, you feel me? And he was just like, you know what I mean, and he looks over and he's like, oh, like, no, you just hit all 3 of them, you should have been saying, oh, every time, like, he's talking to the dude, just in rhythm, just shooting, and draining, and I'm like, you're 7 feet tall.
Right, he's a center.
You're 7 feet tall. Like, if you could shoot butter like that, God himself couldn't block your shot. Like, you,
Right.
you shoot threes like that, no one could block you. Like, please, Lord, like, I can't. And like I said, with him dunking, he did it between the dunk where he was just standing at the rim and just jumped and put the ball between his legs and then dunked it. And I'm like, and he landed like gracefully. Like,
Right.
he landed like on one toe, like, droop. And I'm like, no.
Right.
You
Normally
should be
guys
playing.
that big do that dunk where they just jump up and drop it in with their 2 hands, then hold on to the rim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like, and that's it.
Yeah, he
Shaq
did it
power
between.
dunk.
Yeah, he did that between the legs, and I'm like, no, you should be playing. You can't do that and not play.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't. Like again.
That was like 2 years ago too when he did that, and you're like, oh, it's about to happen.
And
it didn't.
that's what it
Yeah.
was 2 years ago. You remember exactly what I'm talking about. It was 2 years ago.
It's towards the
was
end of the
2 years
season. You're like, he's about to play. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. They were saying he was going to play in the summer league, but now they don't want to risk him getting injured before the season.
They shouldn't
I'm
play
like-
in the summer league. I want to see him play, but no, don't
No,
unwrap it there.
So,
No.
so then he shouldn't play in any preseason game. He should just come out.
That's fine. They're
And
not a playoff
yeah,
team
yeah.
next year. Just
Nope,
he might
just
have
come
limited
out.
minutes on that foot.
That's right. Come out, game 1 season. You know,
Because
that's it.
if he doesn't play this year, next year's contract's up.
Right. Then the Sixers are in a real bad spot. Because somebody will pay him still because of all that stuff that he's shown on video.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he needs to play. I mean, I don't even care. I'll be completely honest with you. At this point, I don't even care if he plays for 2 weeks. I don't care if he plays for 6 games and gets injured again.
It'll be
I just
worth
need
it.
to.
Yeah,
I
it'll be
just need
worth
to.
it.
Yes, I need to see him like just shine, and be like, "All right, dog, go sit back down." What do you mean? Nah. I only play 6 games. You average a quadruple double. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we'll all feel like the kid in the movies that gets the one shot with the prom queen.
Yeah.
He plays for that 6 weeks or
Exactly.
whatever. Like,
Yep.
yes,
There
it
you
was
go.
worth it.
Yo, dog, you're good. You got 18 points,
Yeah.
12 rebounds, 10 assists, and 14 blocks, bro. We're good.
Yep.
You
Sit
just
there.
go sit down. We'll come over right next year. We'll renew you up. Simmons will be brought along by a year. He gonna carry us into something a little swell. Like, you're all right, cause
Then 20 years from now, we'll be doing this and we'll be like, yo, remember how good Embiid could have been?
yeah,
Swear.
right. Yo, it's sad.
Sam Hinkie will be on with us. Like,
Oh, what?
because he ain't going to have a job. He'll be
He ain't
doing
gonna have a job. We
He
could
got
probably get
nothing to
Sam
do.
Hinkie. We could probably get Sam Hinkie right now.
Right?
On a good night, if I ask enough people to retweet that fool, he might show up. He
Might show him,
heard you guys were looking for some analysis. Yeah, we wanted somebody to believe in. We wanted somebody to trust. We brought you on so we could trust the system.
Yo, did I tell you my stupid Sam Hinkie lottery day story that I made up in my head?
No.
I just picture Hinkie at a bar somewhere sitting by himself, and when that card finally got flipped that it was the Sixers, he just paid the tab, didn't say a word, walked out, threw the jacket on, and just smiled. Just one smile because they finally got that first pick.
Yo. I believe that. I believe that. Like, in his heart, he knows, like, whatever he did what he had to do, and it worked out finally.
It just took too long.
And that's why you feel like the lottery isn't rigged. Because they would have stopped the Sixers from doing this last year. They'd be like, yo, we're done, yo. Here, give him the first pick. It's over.
No, I think they wanted to punish him again
You
for
think
sticking
so?
with it. I do. And I think it's mysterious that once they hired Colangelo, they get the first pick.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess.
Like the NBA was like, yo, hire this guy, and we got you.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to make it look like they were giving them and the Lakers picks that are like, we got to do something. They're like, you know what? Keep the lottery the same. But those impossible odds for the lottery not to change at all.
Huh. Interesting. I never thought about it like that.
Well, also you got to think about the way that it ran through that. It all went in order.
That's what I mean. Like they were like, how can we make it not look like it was weird? But there was nothing funny happened. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. That's never happened before, right?
Never, ever.
Ever.
Like I know they switched the way they do it now, but I don't know. The odds of that are so astronomical for it to not change at one pick at all. Nobody moved, nobody nothing.
Nobody moved, nobody gets hurt.
The Sixers got the second pick too. Their number came up again. They just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Like,
what was the deal? How would it have worked out if they would have got the Lakers pick? If the Lakers would have got picked 4th?
Pick 4. Yeah, they could have got 4 and the Lakers could have only fallen to 5.
Yeah. That would have been crazy. The Lakers would have been so sad.
Yeah, they would.
They're still already sad.
That's why I'm hoping next year that Sacramento gets the first pick because we still got that swap with them that we can do.
Yeah.
How about Sacramento asking the Sixers if they wanted to swap picks this year?
Swap it. Yeah. What?
I didn't even hear about that.
Oh, on Twitter, like whoever runs the Kings Twitter on lottery night was like, so, you want to swap? You know what the Sixers answered?
What?
New number. Who's this?
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
That's
funny. The Sixers do have a on and popping Twitter though. They be cracking me up. They always be putting out little memes and little loop plays like their top dunk of the night, stuff like that. And I'm like, y'all act like y'all didn't just lose by 30. Y'all out here posting to pick one. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoever does that job is just a happy soul.
Yep. So, I'd be happy too. I'd be out there. I would be an active fool too if that was me.
Right. I guess you might as well have fun. What else you gonna do? Yeah. What else you gonna do? Not a near another. I guess we've been doing this for an hour. I can't even tell because I don't even know what the
it's been about that
time is.
A little bit longer, I think, actually.
Yeah.
I know we started late, so that's why I was whatever. Anyway, like we said, I said Cavs in 6.
Cavs in 6.
Warriors in 6. And I'll be sad. I'll be so sad.
I just can't. How would you feel? How would you, or how do you think the NBA would feel if LeBron James and the Cavaliers won, and then next year they all met again in the finals?
Oh, you mean like almost like a boxing, like the setup?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's gonna be must watch no matter what. Like, crazy.
Right. But wouldn't that be like title?
Yeah. Come on,
would be like that would be the ish right there. That's like a Rocky movie right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the league to hear me.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
How much money would y'all make?
Right.
LeBron won, and it was 1-1, and then y'all had to come back for season 3. Imagine who will be watching. What's the NBA's motto? I can't think of it right now. I'm so excited about this idea.
They change their models every damn year. I don't even know.
Their motto is, "Yep, we're still dumping money in the WNBA. Please watch."
Look, NBA Finals. Ba. We doing it. Like. Last thing I want to talk about. How much do you hate Draymond Green?
With all my heart.
Yo. Jay.
Draymond, I can't stand him. Kicking mother.
And you know what the worst part about hating him is? I hate him, and he's doing what everybody says the league doesn't do anymore. Everybody always says, well, Michael Jordan would have got ripped in the line. He would have got ripped. He would have got jabbed. He got a punch in the face. I mean, they would have ripped his eyes out. I mean, Isaiah Thompson and the Bad Boys? I mean, really? You think you're getting there without getting a foul? Well, apparently Draymond Green thinks he's in WWE, and he's the only one out here elbowing people in the face, kicking people in the nuts. And I'm sitting there, because somebody asked me the other day, like, isn't that what you said you wanted? You said you wanted to play rough. You want somebody to elbow Curry, right? Well, he's somebody who's willing to kick dudes in the balls and elbow them in the face. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, but I just hate him because nobody else is doing it.
You know what? No. Fuck that. He should be kicking nobody in the point blank. Fuck that. I done played basketball many a times. Not as much as these fools, but I know my leg ain't never came up that high to hit nobody in the nuts. Unless I wanted it to.
Not on no 2-point in the paint jump shot. On a 3-point, when you're kicking back, I can see it. But when you're going straight up at the rim, like you're trying to dunk or lay up and you're kicking, and now he's doing. The worst part is now he's kicking on every shot.
To make it look like it. Yo, the other thing is nobody, even on 3-point shots, nobody kicks their leg up that hard. Like he did. Like they hang the leg to try and get somebody to hit it, like Reggie Miller used to do and all them. He brought that thing up to do damage.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. All right. See, I don't know, man. See, that wouldn't have flew back in the day. Everybody been on top of him.
No.
Oh yeah, Steven Adams is crazy. He's just like, well, you know, it happens. Like,
he's also a new New Zealander.
Yeah.
You know them European dudes be nice and weird and stuff.
He looks like he's not.
And he said that little monkey line, so he had to just play it up to be nice to black people as much as possible. That
the
game
second he said that, he was like, no.
He was like, oh yeah, they're black, not those kind of monkeys. Like, you know, like what do you say to a kid? Like little kids are like, I knew exactly.
I'll give him a pass on that now.
Yeah. People try to charge me up. Oh, and you hear it call people. I was like, no, that's not.
Definitely not what he meant on that one.
No, not at all. That's what you feel bad for the white guy. Like, ooh, they gonna try and say this, but it's not because if you don't know basketball and you don't know he's a foreigner and you didn't see his face, when you just hear, oh, he caught them little monkeys chasing around little monkeys, you get mad. Like, yo, you can't say that. But then when I saw his face, I'm like, oh, come on, dog. He meant like. He couldn't catch him.
Yeah,
like if he would have said chickens, you would have thought Rocky. You know what I mean? Like they're like little chickens. I can't catch them. So, but he's just too. He took a straight elbow to the face, and then he didn't get any calls. That's not gonna happen in this game. I mean, this series. LeBron James and the Cavaliers get calls. LeBron James makes sure of that.
Get ready for the crowd of people who say the Cavaliers, of course they always get calls, like Golden State doesn't, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. But normally what happens is Golden State doesn't get calls. But, like, I know LeBron James gets calls.
Right.
Like,
who's least likely to agree with a foul call, Iguodala or Draymond Green? Neither of them has ever committed a foul in their career. Ever. Like,
nope, they're all running up and down the court with the arms all up. What?
Iguodala always looks like he's in complete disbelief that there was a whistle. Like, he got his arms out. He's like, that just happened? You called that on me?
I just put up I'm going to run it in the thing, but I just put up a screen protector on my phone, so it's probably not going to play right. Let's see. On camera. Okay, you can see the video, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Not at first, but it came up clear.
Now I gotta keep talking. There goes Iguodala. He's coming down. No, this is Durant. He got elbowed, hit with two hands. They got punched in the arms. No foul call. Now Iguodala's gonna come down here, go up, and nobody's gonna touch him. And then he's gonna run back.
What's my call?
I'm like, what are you doing, Andre? Like you literally like. Why? And the reason I took that video is because somebody on Twitter was like, oh, and you don't see that Iguodala just got fouled? And I'm like, bitch, are you watching the game?
Right.
Do you not know what a foul is? I'm like, Kevin Durant just got fouled twice on 2 attempts to the rim back to back. Nobody fouled him. I'm like, they crossbarred both of his hands. That's a foul. And he's like, you're right. And I'm like, yeah. And then look at Iguodala, who didn't get touched and got his layup to go in, runs down. Just screaming with his hands up like, I can't stand it. And Draymond
Durant and Westbrook get no calls. Either of them.
None.
It's weird. And not even just against Golden State. They just don't get calls.
They don't. Well, Westbrook doesn't get them because he goes out of control. And they're halfway thinking like, bitch, you better make this, because if not, we're going to call offensive foul on you. So he gets so many offensive foul calls or non-calls. He gets a lot of non-calls right too, because like I'm like, yo, he's out of control. Like, how do you even call any non-offensive fouls on Westbrook half the time? And Durant just, come on, man. No, Durant really needs to go do what LeBron does. Before he even gets fouled, he just walk up to the ref like, yo, can you just watch to see how they're fouling me when I go to the hoop, dog?
You got to remind the refs.
I'm gonna go to the hoop in like 2 minutes. Just watch how they do me when I get there. LeBron be working the refs when ain't nobody even touched him.
His coach should be doing that post game or pre game.
Oh,
just
no
complaining
doubt.
about it, put it out there. Even if it's not really happening yet, you should be doing
Yep,
that.
no doubt. Because then when it does happen, he's like, "Look, I know they fined me $25,000, but somebody needs to find that ref."
Right. I call him as I see him.
Yeah. Oh Lord, help me. Okay. Jason, tell people where they can find you at. I know your show don't have a steady day, but you be having days doing the show.
It's supposed to be Thursdays at 9, but my co-hosts, they're busy right now. They doing real life stuff. Thursdays at 9 on Twitter, we're at the Study Hall. THA Study Hall.
Yeah, JB talk about sports way more technical and in-depth than here. Y'all could call in and holler at him like I do from time to time. Yeah, he got. Normally JB haven't said we just want to have a fun NBA.
Oh yeah.
And then this summer we're gonna be this is all we're gonna be doing all summer because sports is slow. So we're gonna be doing the whole who's the best quarterback, what's the best football team, what's the best game you ever saw. Just good old guy chat about some
you
sports.
Let me know. I'll be on whenever.
Yeah, those are fun. Like just hoover it up because baseball is baseball and the Phillies are the Phillies. So there's only so much that we could do.
Klay Thompson's brother might be a superstar in baseball. Just so you know.
Wardell's brother might be a superstar in Sacramento. He fired up in the last month of the season and started hitting all his threes. He finally came into his Curry powers, apparently.
Yeah, but Klay's brother is a beast for the Dodgers.
Is he?
He's good. I didn't think he was going to be that good, but
I bet you he's richer than his brother, and I bet you he's a superstar. I bet you he got commercials.
He got commercials.
3 times more than you.
Right?
Okay. Jay, say goodbye to the people.
Which one?
Jay. You're Jason, he's
okay.
Jay.
Bye.
You are not a superstar unless you have a commercial. Okay, here's how I look. Look at me.
Hey, look at
Jay, say something. See? Now look at me. And then look at them. You see that fuzzy pixelated court background, towel on the hair background? See? Superstar?
Yo.
Stars. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference.
Yo, maybe Klay has the local car dealership commercial, like he does an Apollo commercial or something.
Oh, you know what? I'm trying to end the damn show, but you want to, I bet you
my shit's overseas. My shit's overseas.
Your connection looks like it's overseas.
Shoot.
Klay with a K, KK Thompson. Commercials. He ain't got another commercial.
They're in Europe.
I'm mad if he got a commercial.
You gonna start clouding my collection too.
Okay, so you talk about that little Court Kings zigzag ESPN. He's on the ESPN commercial with Steph Curry.
Pulling the Scottie Pippen.
That don't count.
Pulling the Scottie Pippen like, yo, can I come with you to the commercial?
He's on Warriors commercials. Midnight Shooter, Klay Thompson Warriors commercial, flamethrower.
So you got them local ones, the ones that are really poorly produced, with the bad graphics and stuff.
This is so local, he only has commercials for the team.
That's what I'm saying.
That's worse than a car dealership. At least the car dealership pays you. The team says show up on a Saturday and dunk this ball, bitch. That's what the team does. Yo, he ain't got one commercial, yo. Yo, I typed in his name and Steph Curry's commercials are coming up.
That's a damn shame.
Yo, his shoe is called Anita KT1. He's got an ad for his shoe. He's got an ad for his shoe.
KT1.
Yeah, they need to rework that one.
Yeah, they got.
Let me see if I can flip my.
They need to put us on that marketing campaign. That's no good.
We can come up with something way better than that.
Right.
How do I settings?
What you about to do?
I'm trying to show you the shoe. Dang it, I can't do it. Wait, I can't do it. I know I can do it. This is America. We can do anything. This is America. Showcase, screen share. Boom. You see that?
All right.
If I'm talking. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Mute your mics real quick, and I'm gonna just play it so we can watch this little commercial. I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but at least it'll stay on the screen if you mute. Let's watch this commercial. Klay Thompson, I need a KT1 ad. Yeah, I know y'all are laughing. Unmute your shit. I know you're laughing.
Yo.
Did
No.
Did you see those wax shoes?
I'm done.
Did you see those wax shoes?
Done.
No.
I'm done.
No. Let me go freeze frame these shoes.
I'm done.
Yo, these are worse than the Shaq free shoes. These are Shaq's little $30 shoes look better than these shoes, yo. No.
Yo, what are those?
What are those?
What are those?
Those are Anita KT1s. They got the K on the front. Yo, now look at me, Jason, and tell me he's a superstar.
Those are awful.
Yo,
Look at me in my face and tell me.
We need to watch to see if he's rocking these suckers on the court.
I guarantee. Oh shoot! Is he wearing his own shoe? Oh my God!
I gotta see if he's wearing. I gotta see if he's wearing these shits.
Oh my God! He can't be. He can't be
He
wearing
can't
these
be in
shoes.
the locker room with these
He can't
shits.
be wearing these shoes. He can't be wearing. You're right. Oh my God! I can't even get this thing off. Turn off. Yo, Warriors. Okay. Yeah, I can't take it, yo. It's going too long. Warriors. I'm like Jason show. Jason show's like 2 hours. Okay, Warriors. Game 6, because they got to show him all over the place. Game 6.
I gotta see if he's rocking these suckers.
Oh my God, I need a picture. Google.
Yo, Dwayne Wade has a Chinese shoe deal too. He left Jumpman to have a Chinese shoe deal.
What?
I just found it.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay. He's got Gatorade dough.
No, I'm just looking
at
it up.
T-Mobile. He got other shoes though.
It's a 10-year deal.
10 years. Damn.
Yeah.
They paying him that yen, son.
Okay. Klay Thompson, Game 6. Please just show me his feet. I just need to see his feet. I can't take this, yo. I'm so upset right now. Yo, he wears them in the game. They got to clown this fool in the gym, yo. They got to clown him, yo.
Yeah, they got to.
Yo. Oh, matter of fact, I think he got some new joints out. The video might have been for the old joints. He got new joints on. Let me share my screen again. Oh my God. Yo, I can't believe this dude, yo. I can't believe this dude. Look at it. Look. Oh! Look.
That's the reverse colors of the other ones. That's all. That's just
right.
the home or aways or whatever.
Yep. There he is rocking his shoe. He is rocking his shoe. Good for him. Yo, he's a Buster Brown. Yo, he is not a superstar. It doesn't matter what nobody say. He is not a superstar. Okay, we done settled it now.
He must be a superstar over there then, huh? I mean, I guess he's got to be selling. They got to be his big seller over there. I don't see how. But
see, you guys got me just. I can't. He is
got your research.
Right? Some big in China.
Looks like Kevin Love has them.
Who?
What?
Kevin Love.
He's got Anita's.
Got some Chinese shoes.
Oh Lord.
Where'd you find this at? Where?
We all got Chinese shoes. I don't know why we laugh.
I know, that's true.
Tony Parker.
That's true. That was really horrible for me to say. I'm racist and shit.
Yeah.
That's really
We all
all
got
our
Chinese
shoes
shoes.
were from China, so all our shoes are Chinese food. But Klay Thompson struggles to eat exotic food in China. Oh, so he went out there to go try and do his thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link that I just found.
Klay Thompson loves his new signature sneakers so much.
I just texted you.
Can you even get them over? You can't get them over here, can you?
Oh,
Yeah.
these shoes look a little better. The old ones look all right. I can't say don't. I don't know.
Yo, I
Even
just
so-
sent you the link of all the guys that got them. Garnett wears Chinese shoes. Tony Parker.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, what's the I can't think of his name. What's the white boy that signed with Dallas, the small forward? Chandler Parsons.
Yeah.
Rondo.
Rondo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess it's a thing coming on, but you
Um,
still ain't no star here. you still, yo, he got
Yo, he got a shoe. He got a shoe. He's a superstar.
no,
China got a billion people.
no.
Evan Turner got a shoe deal in China.
Ain't nobody wearing Klay Thompsons in China.
Oh man.
I wish I could find out sales. Ew, and the bottom look like fingers.
Yo, look at that link that I sent you. There's guys on there I don't even know who they are. Like, there's guys in the league that have all the shoe deals. Scola, Luis Scola.
Yeah. That's horrible.
But
Oh my goodness.
And they got photos of the shoes. These are
Yeah,
this is all about his company.
yeah, it's all the same company. He got a
Oh,
little
they're
stable.
killing it.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
Yeah. Nah, man.
Superstar.
Nah, man.
How do you say
Yeah.
superstar in Chinese?
International, right?
Nah. Nah.
International superstar, son.
Yo, Dwayne Wade's shoes are ugly as sin.
Yeah, they are.
Yo, oh Jay, you can't see this. Let me show you the link. Oh my God, this is sad. Nope. You take 2 steps back from superstar with these shoes. You take 2 steps back from superstar with these shoes.
That's
This
what
is
people said about
embarrassing.
Under Armour too when they first started.
Shoot, Under Armour. What's the name? Shoes suck too.
They do.
Steph Curry's shoes suck. Lee was playing basketball and they were so light. Somebody had them. I was like, these are light. And the dad was like, don't buy those shoes.
Right.
And I'm like, what? He's like, well, I bought a pair for my daughter and my son, and this is the 3rd time I've replaced both of them. Like, they just fall apart. Like, they're just horrible shoes. They give no support. Like, they don't know how to make shoes. So,
Yeah, some companies can't do stuff like that. Like,
no. It's not their thing. They
Right,
make
like-
cool shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they beat Nike in the shirt game. They beat Nike in the underwear game, but they can't get this shoe thing down.
right, like,
Because
I
they're
know-
trying to do something different where they make the shoes thinner and lighter, but I'm like, dog, you need support. It's basketball. Like, you need that. So, okay. All right. We're done.
we're way long now.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Yeah.
But that was almost worth it because Klay Thompson,
Got the
Superstar.
rambling.
he is not a superstar.
You better learn how to say it in Chinese.
Klay Thompson. Yeah. I tell you what,
Oh
like,
Lord.
you know how I know Klay Thompson isn't a superstar even in China? Because I'm an expert in China. But when I was in China,
Sorry, go with it anyway.
when I was in China in 2001, they had it was Shaq, Kobe, and Iverson, and LeBron James was just up and coming. Like when you went to the stores or the billboards and like shit like that, it was mostly Kobe, then it was Shaq, and then it was Iverson, and then it was LeBron. Like if Klay Thompson can't even sniff the drawers or the dirty socks of any of those dudes, so I'm sure even in China they out there balling out with like real stars and Boo Shu or Boo Yao Shu or whatever they call them.
Even in China, they get on the kids that wear the Klay Thompsons in
Yeah,
school.
Right?
Yo, that'd be funny as hell.
Right.
Klay Thompsons. I need to. Gaijin. Oh, look at this phone right there. All right. They said bye like 20 minutes ago. I'm about to say bye now. I'm your boy JJ Stone, aka Doctor. IQMZ Sports, aka please God Lord willing, let the Cleveland Cavaliers win this finals, and we out.